2024 Kia Telluride Preview, Specs, Features, Price. Kia's flagship SUV has just received a facelift and an already amazing SUV became even better. It came with updated styling, new tech features and a new, off-road-oriented trim level. So, we are pretty sure that the current generation has a few more good years before it gets a full redesign. Does this mean that the 2024 Kia Telluride will come without more important updates? According to some sources, the next year's model will also bring some novelties. Of course, these novelties won't be as significant as for the 2023 model year, but on the other hand, it looks like we could see further upgrades of the X-Line and X-Pro models, with additional off-road features. Also, it's always possible to see things like new color options or new standard features. The overall design, though, will remain the same, and that's why we don't expect to see the launch date scheduled any earlier than the last quarter of the year. 2024 Kia Telluride design. As we've just mentioned, the 2024 Kia Telluride will come just a year after the major refresh, so we don't expect to see significant changes. The recent update brought new styling, with a new grille, headlights, and many more, so the best we could see for the next year in terms of aesthetics are new color options. Furthermore, some sources speculate about further upgrades of the X-Line and X-Pro models. Namely, we could see additional traction control modes, which would improve the ride quality even more. The current models come with lifted suspension, standard all-wheel drive and similar things. The rest of the lineup will remain the same in terms of mechanics. So, we expect to see a well-balanced chassis and suspension setup, which provides a smooth and comfortable ride, but doesn't sacrifice athleticism completely. Interior. There are many strong points of the Telluride and the interior is certainly one of them. This SUV looks very upscale from the inside, thanks to the elegantly designed dashboard, which is wrapped with high-quality materials and full of tech features, including the recently introduced digital instrument cluster. The rest of the cabin isn't any different, so there is a good portion of quality and attention to detail in the second and third rows as well. The Telluride is a mid-size SUV and therefore, there is a pretty generous offer of space. The front seats are well-shaped and very generous with space, while the second row isn't much different and accommodates 3 adults with ease. Finally, there is also the third row, which also comes with 3 seats and comes with a little bit more space than you would normally expect from a mid-size SUV. The cargo area offers around 21 cubic feet of cargo space behind its third row seats, 46 cubic feet with these seats folded and 87 cubic feet of the total cargo volume, which is excellent for the class, where Toyota Highlander and Honda Pilot are some of the most popular models. Features. This is where the next year's Telluride could bring some updates, even though the current model already offers a long list of standard equipment. It comes with goodies like a 12.3-inch touchscreen, digital gauges, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation, satellite radio, a 6-speaker stereo, Bluetooth, 5 USB ports, a Wi-Fi hotspot, dual-zone automatic climate control, proximity keyless entry, push-button start, and remote start. Also, there is a good portion of available upgrades, starting from things like a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, wireless device charging, a 10-speaker stereo, an additional USB port, 2 120-volt outlets and a rear seat entertainment system, as well as a digital keycard, a sunroof, and ambient lighting. We presume some of these options could become part of the standard equipment in the next year. 2024 Kia Telluride engine. Things under the hood shouldn't change. So, we expect to see a familiar 3.8-liter V6, which puts out around 291 horsepower and 257 pound-feet of torque. That's plenty enough to ensure a smooth and comfortable ride, while we also like the 8-speed automatic transmission that comes in pair with this engine because it's smooth and very refined. Base models come with front-wheel drive, while you can also get versions with all-wheel drive. The average fuel economy is typical for the class and in numbers, that would be around 20 mpg in the city and 26 mpg on the highway. The max towing capacity goes up to 5.000 pounds in most models, while the X Pro trim increases to 5.500 pounds. 2024 Kia Telluride release date and price. Despite the potential minor updates, we don't believe that the 2024 Kia Telluride could arrive much earlier than usual. This would mean sometime in the last quarter of 2023, with a starting price of around $37,000.